All right, we've got here, this is an EVrider TEQNO foldable scooter. This is model S11DL. So this is the EVrider TEQNO S11DL foldable, automatic foldable scooter. So this little scooter here is pretty nice little scooter. It comes in two colors, metallic gold or metallic red. So we have two colors. So very important with this scooter, you have to have your key fob. This key fob here, if you don't have this key fob with you, the scooter will not turn on. So if I put this key fob 40 feet away from this scooter, when you go to turn it on, it's not going to come on. So if you lose your key fob, you're going to be out of luck. So you do not lose this. Keep this in your purse. Keep this on your keychain. Keep it on the scooter. But you cannot lose this, because if you lose this, you're not going to be able to turn the scooter off or on. Okay. So this is the automatic folding scooter. So when you want to fold this scooter right here, right now it's all together. So if you want to fold it, you would fold the seat down. You would make sure the power is off on the front. And then right here in front of the scooter, you've got a little red light right here. Hit that button right there, and you'll see your scooter folding on itself. Okay? And now it's all folded. Okay? So, and you can see when it's folded what it looks like. Okay? You can see how it rolls. You can roll it places like this. It doesn't turn really good when it's folded, but it does turn. So right now, folded the way it is there is 73 pounds. So this would be 73 pounds right here. So you could actually, it probably takes two people, because 73 pounds is, it's actually heavy for me too. So it's 73 pounds when it's folded. And if I bring it down like this, the folding length is 32 inches by 24 by 20, okay? 32, 24, and the height is 20 inches. That's the folding dimension, okay? So I'm gonna open it up. Again, you touch the red button up front. And then when it's unfolded, you unfold your seat. The nice thing about this scooter is that you have a lot of leg room, okay? So when you're sitting on this scooter, you can see it's a four-wheel, but you have plenty of leg room here if you want to put your feet here or here. So this is rare for a four-wheel scooter. You couldn't do that with a four-wheel if you had a fender up front. You can move your feet forward. One thing I would mention is this is going to happen. These little fenders right here, every time I get out, I keep hitting them, and when they go down, they rub against the wheel. So some of you might just take those little front fenders off if you break them, okay? That's the only thing I've noticed, that you got to be careful when you don't hit the fenders when you get out of the scooter, okay? The seat is 15 inches wide by 13 inches. 15 wide by 13 inches is the size of the seat, by 16 inches tall. 16 tall, 15 wide, 13 deep. That's the size of the seat. The tires on this scooter in the back are 9 by 3. In the front, they're 8 by 2. And they're air tires. You can see the valve. They are air tires. Okay. All right. So let's turn this scooter on. Let's look at the dashboard. So when you turn your scooter on, you just hit the on button right here, and your dashboard there you go. So make sure you have your key fob with you. Now you can see the dashboard. What I like about this scooter is you have a really large dashboard, okay? You can see the battery meter right here. Right here you can see your speed knob. You can see the lights go down to 0 here when the speed, and when you turn you can see the speed going up. On this side is your battery gauge, so it's very easy to see. When it's all green, orange, and red, you're full. When you lose your green, you're 3/4 full. When you lose your orange, you're 3/4 empty, and then you just got the red, you need to get home. Also with this scooter, you do have headlights and you have lights. If you look on the ground right here, when you drive this scooter, you can see these lights. They're LED lights. They help you line up when you go through a door. They're always going to be there. They're LED lights. We also have headlights. You can see the headlights right here going on the wall. So you have headlights and you have tail lights. So very nice. You have headlights and tail lights on this scooter. If we go back to the dashboard again, on the console, you can see right here you have a mode button. If you hit the mode button, you've got your temperature gauge, 28 Celsius. If you hit it again, now you have a trip mode. And if you hit it again, you have a clock. Okay? So you have a clock and also you have, so you have a temperature mode, Celsius, trip mode, and if you hit the set button, you have Fahrenheit also. You also have your Fahrenheit, which is 82 degrees. So now these temperature gauge may not be exactly accurate, so don't call me if you're 1 or 2 degrees off. So nice thing about this scooter, you do have a horn, you have your power, you have your headlights, and you have your tail lights, and you have your speed knob and everything, which is very nice. So it's very well thought of. So a lot of you had trouble reading your console. Now let's talk about the tiller. The tiller right now, at the high point, it's 35 inches right here. If you lower it all the way down to here, now you're at 31 inches. Some of you may want to ramp this up in your vehicle. Now it's 31 inches. And now it's 35 inches. This tiller right here does not move back and forth. It's fixed, okay? It moves up and down, but it does not move back and forth. The seat right now is fixed on the chair, but there's 3 positions on the seat. You can move the seat up another 2 inches. So under your seat, there's 4 bolts, and you'll see extra holes. So if you take the bolts out, move the seat forward, put the bolts back in. So right now it's sitting at the far back position, but you can move the seat 2 more inches forward. This would have to be done at your house manually, okay? This scooter has a, let me put it over here so we can see it. This scooter has a 15-mile range. This is your lithium battery right here. It has a total range of 15 miles. So this would assuming, it does have a weight capability of 250 pounds. So the maximum weight on this scooter is 250 pounds. That'll give you roughly 15 miles on a battery charge. That all depends on the weight of the user, what kind of surface you're on, if you're going uphill, if you're in the grass. This will go through some grass and some rough terrain according to the manual, okay? So the total distance you can get with this scooter is about 15 miles on a battery charge, and the total weight of the user cannot be more than 250 pounds. Also, this scooter has a top speed of 6 miles per hour, so you do not ever see this on these foldable, portable scooters. Usually they go 3, 4 at the most, but this one has a top speed of 6 miles an hour, which is probably a big plus if you like to get from A to B fast. So 6 miles an hour is the top speed on this scooter. You'll see this outside when I take it outside, okay? Also, this has electromagnetic brakes. What that means is when you go forward like this and you let go, the motor has electromagnetic brakes. They're built into the motor. The scooter will stop within a few feet completely, so you don't have to worry. Even if you're going downhill, it will not go any faster than the speed you're going. So as you can see up front, you have the forward here and you have the reverse on this side. So you have forward, reverse. So that's how you would drive the scooter. Okay, when you charge this little scooter, you will take your lithium battery charger right here. There's 2 ways you can charge the scooter. The battery in the bottom does come out if you want to take the battery out, but there's also a port right here where you can charge the scooter. So if you open this little door right here, open the flap, put it in here, plug it into the wall, and when the light turns green, the charger will stop charging. Your batteries are full. So this is where you would charge it right here. But if you take the battery pack out, and let me show you how to do that. Now, I'm going to put the charger in the key fob right here. And I'm also going to turn the lights off on the scooter. If you take the battery pack out, there's a key that goes in the front of it. So you can see the key right here, okay? You have to turn that key this way, and then you can pull the battery pack out. So if I show it to you this way, there's the key. So nobody can take your battery pack out. So the key has to go into the battery thing, and then you turn the key this way, and then this unlocks the little thing, and then you can pull so this is your battery pack. So if you could take this in the house if you wanted to, leave the scooter in the car and charge it right here like you did on that port right here. You have a port on the bottom of your charger. So you could take this in the house. This weighs nothing. I don't think it weighs 5 pounds or 4 pounds, okay? It is a little tricky to get it in and out. You do have to, when you put it back in, you do have to put it this way. And you can see there's a little clip here. Put it in, let it drop down. The carpet gets in the way sometime, and push it in, and then turn your key, then take your key out, and you can see it's locked in there. The only thing the key does, it just locks the pins on each side, so nobody can pull it out. So don't lose this key. That's for your for this right here. So if you put it in there, it's a little bit hard to get in. Then turn the key to the right, then pull forward. Oh, you got to pull it all the way to the right, and then pull forward. So it has to be all the way in the up position to unlock these two right here. You can see in the bottom when I turn the key, you can see the lock right here moving in the bottom right here where my finger is. That's your lock. Put it back in. And I know I'm taking a little more time right here than I should, but I want to make sure you understand how this scooter works. Okay. So the ground clearance with this scooter is about 2.5 inches. The turning radius in a complete circle is about 55 inches. The turning radius is about 55 inches. The motor on this scooter is a 270 watt motor, so it's a decent sized motor for a portable scooter. Also with this scooter, as you can see right now, it's in gear. You can't push it. But if I wanted to push it, what I could do, there's a lever back here, push the lever up, and now I'm in neutral. Okay, you can see that right there. You have nice little wheelie bars back here. These are reflectors. As I said, these are lights back there. So if I turn the power back on, and I bring my key fob closer to the scooter, then I turn it back on. So remember, this has to be around your scooter when you turn the power on. And if I turn the lights on again, you can see, oh, I hit the wrong button. The light button. You can see the lights. Oh, I still have the scooter neutral. All right, I should know better. I'm gonna have to turn the power back off. Turn the power back on. All right, now, because I had it in neutral, you have to turn the power off and turn the power back on. So I have the power on and off. And the lights, you can see how well lit it is in the back, and you can see the front light. Let's do it one more time. Let's turn the lights off, and let's put the seat down, and let's fold it. Okay, I think this button has to be on. Oh, one more thing. We're learning as we're going along. You cannot fold this scooter if the power is on. So if your dashboard is on, you cannot fold it. So, my bad. So you can see the power is on. I'm going to turn the power off, and I'm going to hit the button in front. Actually, I just turned the power off here. So make sure this power button is on. And now you'll be able to tell because you can see the light is red. okay? So now I'm gonna hit the button and we're gonna fold it. So bear with me, trying to do this without messing up too much, but it's the first time. So this is your folding scooter. Now when you fold it, if you don't want that extra height on the tiller, you can bring it down, like I showed you earlier, all the way down to here and retighten it right here. And then you can lift it up. And if you want the power off completely, there's a little power button here. And now all the power is off on the scooter. Make sure you have your key fob with you. So this is your, again, your folded scooter. Just remember, when you get there, this power button right here has to be on. And when it's on, you'll be able to tell because the red light that tells you have power. All right, folks, one more thing I just learned as I was doing this. When you unfold the scooter, make sure it is not sitting upright like this. Make sure, I just did it a second ago, you don't want to unfold it when it's sitting up because it'll drop, okay? When you unfold the scooter, when you hit the red button, make sure that your scooter is flat on the ground, like this, with the tillers that way, okay? That's how you unfold it. And now you hit the red button. And unfold the seat, okay? So now, let me get my fog button. This is your fog. All right, let's go over the scooter one more time. This is the EVrider TEQNO scooter, model S11DL scooter. It has a 250-pound weight capability, a top speed of 6 miles an hour. When the unfolded, right now when it's unfolded, it's 36 inches by 24 by about 31 if the tiller is down, and if you bring the tiller up, it's about 35 inches. The seat will be down, so it doesn't matter, it's gonna be lower than here. So again, the way it is there, if you're gonna roll it into your vehicle, it's 24, 36, and if you have the tiller all the way down, it's 31, and if you have the tiller, this is called the tiller here, all the way up, now you're at 35 inches. I'm gonna leave it down. The scooter, as I said, has a capability of 250-pound weight capability. It has a total distance travel of about 15 miles on a battery charge, depending on the weight of the user, what kind of surface you're on. You have a little charger that comes with your scooter right here. You can charge it through the side right here, or you can also charge it through the battery pack, which I showed you earlier how to take the battery pack out and take the battery pack in the home, okay? The scooter weighs, the way it is now, folded, is 73 pounds. Without the battery pack, I don't think it would fold, but without the battery pack, just the way it is there, it would be 65 pounds. So 73 pounds when it's all together with the battery pack. If you take the battery pack out, of course it's not going to fold, but then it'll be 65 pounds, okay? It does come with a charger, owner's manual, and as I said earlier, you have the large display over here on the front with all the big numbers. You have the clock, you also have the trip distance, you also have the temperature gauge, which are nice. Now, as I said, temperature gauge, don't give me a call if you're a degree or two off the normal. This is not accurate on the temperature, okay? So your forward is here, your reverse is here. It comes in 2 colors, metallic gold or metallic red. You have a neutral lever in the back, so you would probably turn the power off. If you want to roll it, pull the lever up and you can roll it, okay? So this is the EVrider TEQNO scooter, 4-wheel foldable, automatic foldable scooter, model S11DL scooter, available right now in 2 colors. One last thing about this scooter is airline approved, so you can take this scooter on an airline. The battery is small enough, it's approved for airline transportation. Again, do not lose your key fob. If you lose this, you're in big trouble. So this is the TEQNO scooter by EVrider, just a beautiful little scooter, and I think you'll enjoy it. so it does go 6 miles an hour. And when you let go of the throttle, if I let go, you can see it brakes pretty fast. That's called the electromagnetic brake. So it does not reach its speed. It takes off slow, but it will reach 6 miles an hour when it gets right about now. It turns really good. It has a real good turning radius. Very easy to drive. It is 4-wheel, so it's more stable. Now it will go into some grass. I guess I could go in my grass. So my grass is kind of wet this morning, but it had no trouble through the grass. I'm not saying you should take it through the grass, but if you had to go through a baseball field or a flea market or somewhere with uneven pavement, or the ground is not level, it has the power to do it. Just remember, these fenders, when you get out, I hit them every time. This is going to be the only thing that I'm not going to like about this scooter. If it was me, I would just take them off or wait till they break and then leave them off, I guess. It's just 2 screws, they come right off. If you hear a noise and it's making a weird noise, check your fender. If your fender is touching the wheel up front, it'll rub against the wheel and it'll make a little funny noise. You need to pull it back up off the wheel. As I said, that's the only thing I don't like about it. Other than that, it's a great little scooter. 6 miles an hour top speed. Nice display. Remember, we have airplanes here. We're by an airport. Remember, you have a power button right down over here. So if that power button is off, it's not going to fold. That power button has to be on, and then you'll see the red light in front right here where you fold it. It'll fold. It will not fold if the power is on the dashboard. So make sure that the power is off on the dashboard. The power is on over here and the red light is on, then you can fold it, it'll fold automatically. So if you're looking for a nice little portable scooter that weighs about 73 pounds, this is a really, really nice one.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex.
We are a family-owned business for over 25 years.
We have many products available, not just what you see in this video. If you would like to learn more, you can call the number below at 800-677-6293, or you can visit us directly at www.marksmobility.com.